guys. Mm-hmm. Say hello on the walk-in. Don't get me started. Ah, token. My Saturo king. Saturo, 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 Saturo. Thank you, token. I'm going for a different look today. I haven't showed y'all the body in a while. It's still here, guys. Donald Trump. All right. Latrice. All right, all right. Hey guys, so I never wear glasses. I'm such an oversharer. I did something to my eye. Anyway, long story. Long story so short, I'm not even gonna give it because Skip's mad at me and he's like, "Told you stop touching your face." Anyway, I do what I want. I find out the hard way. All right, guys, welcome to another episode of the I'm Not Impressed show. Um, I'm so sorry. We learn here, and unfortunately, sometimes we do have serious topics. Around 9:30 last night, there was a tragic commercial airline military helicopter collision in DC. The American Airlines flight was landing in DC, and right when it was landing, a helicopter crashed into the commercial airline. So now we're gonna get the serious stuff out. It has to be covered. I know this is a like 90% comedy show, but some heavy news that I have to relay to you all. So this is the scene of the air crash, and the plane was so low that the passengers were able to text their loved ones like, "Hey, we're landing," unbeknownst to them, the tragedy that was about to occur. Now, it was 64 people on board. 60 were passengers. 4 were crew. And on the helicopter, it was 3. It's going to be hard to explain. On the helicopter was 3 training. It was a training group. None of the 3 passengers on the training group were senior trainers. Just walk with me. It's a lot. Now, this morning we wake up and your president had a message. Unpresidential, low vocabulary, unlike anything you see during a tragedy when a president is supposed to be relaying his empathy and sympathy to the American people and, the relatives. Sending condolences. You're not going to get that here. This is Donald. Their airplane was on a perfect and routine line of approach to the airport. The helicopter was going straight at the airplane for an extended period of time. It was a clear night. The lights on the plane were blazing. Why didn't the helicopter go up or down or turn? Why didn't the control tower tell the helicopter what to do instead of asking if they saw the plane? This is a bad situation that looks like it should have been prevented. Not good. Then I'm going to show you the difference because Obama, not the president anymore, but still very presidential. Obama, probably saw that was just like they need some kind of comforting in a time like this. Let me lend my presidential expertise. Obama goes to Twitter and says, "Our hearts break for the families who lost loved ones in the tragic plane and helicopter crash at DCA. Michelle and I send our prayers and condolences to everyone who is mourning today, and we're grateful to the first responders who are doing everything they can to help under extremely difficult circumstances." See the difference there? Okay, cool. Now, let's go back. I forgot to put my phone in Do Not Disturb. Let's go back to Trump saying, could have been avoided. Could have been avoided. Pointing fingers, pointing fingers. I want that orange bitch to go in front of the mirror and realize it could have been avoided, but this is actually all of his fault. How is it his fault, you may say? Well, let me take you on a quick little ride. Sorry, guys. Okay. Someone was ever so kind to give us a layout of what happened since the inauguration. Okay, Mr. President, you did this. On your second day, one, you fired the head of Transportation Security Administration. Two, you fired the entire Aviation Security Advisory Committee. Three, you froze hiring of all air traffic controllers. There's more. Four, you fired 100 top FAA security officers. That's how it could have been avoided. Oh, there's more. So, when a president picks their cabinet and everyone that affects the well-being of the American people, the selection should not be based on, how much money the person has or how much money the person has. But you guys see Elon Musk being in charge, and you're like, what? Did he go to school for this? No. On top of that, the former director of the FAA resigned. His name was Mike Whitaker. He was pressured from Elon Musk himself in September when he fined Elon Musk and his little space project. You know how they call him Moon Man because he's obsessed with going to the moon. The former FAA director had fined Elon Musk $600K in when you don't have equipment and protocols up to play, they have to fine you for everything that's wrong. Well, he fined Elon Musk under the Biden administration $600K. This whole presidency and the electees are all based on revenge. Now that Trump got in and elected Elon told Mr. Whitaker to resign. I'm your captain now. Look at me. Not only are you going to resign, if you don't, I'm going to sue you. Because remember when you fined me $600K? I didn't like that. So now we're clearing house for Trump and all his friends, and the people that have the adequate education and expertise to run these entities how they should be ran, they all got ran off by Trump. So when Trump took to his Instagram to tell us this could have been avoided, it could have been avoided if you didn't fire everyone or threaten people with resignations and lawsuits. Now, this morning, when the FAA, the team that's left, was asked, well, who's the director of the FAA? Where's the answers? They couldn't answer. They just walked off. Okay, so you Trump supporters, the walls are closing in. You're going to start running out of excuses on the commonality and the reasoning and the policies that brought us to, yeah, I'm going to vote for Trump. Anyway, I'm so sick of you cocksucking bitches. And you know what? I saw someone yesterday. I hate that the show has so many political topics. I was saying to myself, I miss the days when my Metro card was green. And, I was, we got your Metro cards. I don't care about the rest of the country. I didn't know how New York did it. We got these green Metro cards. They let us get on the bus and train for free. We were kids. We didn't have to care about who sat in the president's seat. The green Metro card symbolizes simpler times. And I just, take me back. But anyway, now that we're here and I have bills and, loved ones, and it's complicated. So now, on top of that, we know that Elon Musk is going to be now in charge of all things space and things that goes in the air, I guess. And then you got this guy, RFK Jr., Robert F. Kennedy Jr. He's in charge of what we put in our mouth. Pause. Everything edible, agriculture, crops, and the stuff we put in our body. Now, this was another bad selection on Trump's end because the guy is a retard. Okay, so yesterday, I guess in an adult world, when he picks his staff, they have to be, vetted. So they're sat down in front of this council and they're asked questions. And baby, none of it's mature. None of it makes sense. Let me give you a snippet of the person that is supposed to be in charge of what we put in our mouth. Give me a couple of seconds of scrolling because I have a lot of tea to pour. Where's the really humiliating one? Oh, God. All I see is that big bitch's stomach. I'm sorry, guys. That's why I like my other method, but okay. I think I saw it. I need little, that little awkward space music. But, fuck it. Is this the one I wanted?
That is a
Let's read the caption first. That will give us some context. RFK Jr. just blew up the conspiracy theorist moniker. The spell has been broken. I don't know if this is the one I wanted. RFK lays out the truth of Medicare's effectiveness, the Biden lockdowns. Too long, 5 minutes. Sometimes I'm just gonna tell you what happened. Toka said he's whistling. Careless whispers. Sometimes you're gonna have to just take my word for it, and I really dropped the ball because it is so stupid. It's gonna be like, nah, he didn't say that. But one of the councilmen asked him, is it true that you said pesticide is the reason that a lot of kids are turning gay and turning to being trans? And he's like, I can't say yes or no. I'm not. Well, did you say it? He said, I would have to say yes. Did you say out of your own mouth that black and white should be given different the jab from other races because they heal differently? I think I did say that. This is the guy that's going to be in charge of everything we put in our mouths, saying that blacks and whites heal differently, so we should be given different, if you were into taking the vaccine. The different races should be given different vaccine, and pesticide is turning kids gay. This was a Donald Trump hire off of what incentive? I don't know, but it couldn't have been of ability and knowledge. But I'm just always gonna come very hard on the Trump supporters and the Trump voters because you're gonna have to show me at least one time a policy that wasn't based off of either retardation or racism. It's the double R's for me, okay? Either it's going to be retardation or it's going to be accredited to racism because I haven't seen anything yet that makes sense. On top of that, all federal workers got an email yesterday. Who's ordering cheesecake right now? I mean, I'm grateful. Let me put this in Do Not Disturb. All federal workers got an email yesterday, some of my family members included, that gave them a ultimatum. Either you quit and get 8 months severance pay, or your position isn't guaranteed, and may the odds forever be in your favor. Once again, Trump voters, you are going to have to show me something. I don't want to know you. Family included. All right. So, you know what I missed? You know what I missed in the story of the airplane that crashed yesterday? Something so crazy, right? So we know who was on the plane. It was a kids ice skating team. They were competitive. It was, I think, 2 Olympian ice skaters, and one of the skaters didn't make it on the plane. And let me tell you how it happened. His name is John Maravella. He's an American figure skater. He was indeed scheduled to board the flight that crashed near Washington, D.C. However, he was not allowed to board due to restrictions related to his dog. Reports indicate that during check-in, Maravilla was informed that his dog was too large for a carrier, leading him to ultimately decide to travel by car instead, which inadvertently saved his life. Baby, when I tell you that we don't deserve dogs and they're little blessings, and dog spelled backward is God, and there's no coincidence, we just don't deserve him. His dog was this was Final Destination. His dog was too big. He said, you know what, fuck y'all, I'm gonna drive. And it saved his life. So I thought that was crazy. All right, now let's do the stories in order because even that awkward scroll for 2 seconds just gave me anxiety. So even though the stories are gonna be out of order all over the place, I'd rather do it this way because we don't have to deal with the awkward scrolling. So you guys know that ASAP and Rocky is in court. And did I tell y'all because Skip was asking me, the speech he just did on the crash took the RR to a new, and I like that I just made this term 5 minutes ago and you guys are using it already. RR is going to be our inside joke for the people that voted for Trump. It's either going to be the R of racism or the R of retarded. You guys catch on very quick. I love that for us. Okay. ASAP Rocky is in court for allegedly, pistol whipping a friend and we didn't talk about the reason because Skip was asking me yesterday. He was just like, why are they even in court? So the background story, the guy's name is ASAP Relly. We're going to call him ASAP Telli because he's Tells. And you know what? I'm not going to lie. I stole it from Skip because Skip really thought his name was Telly. And I was like, no, but it should be because anyway, we're going to call him ASAP Telli. ASAP Telli and ASAP Rocky are in the same group. We're not gonna call them a gang. We're not gonna call them a mob. They're a group. Somebody else from the group died, and ASAP Telli went to Rocky like, "Yo, you rich? You didn't pay for the funeral." It's always a money thing. Money, 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 money. Did you pay for the funeral? Unbeknownst to him, Rocky did pay for a large amount of the funeral, but he didn't know because people, poor people are easily convinced. Somebody was in the poor boy's ear telling him, "Yo, you should really press him because nigga." Anyway, things got heated. They started arguing about the payment of the funeral. Unbeknownst, Rocky did pay for it. A prop gun was pulled out, and the rest is history. Now, what's going on in court is very, very Harlem adjacent. I said on Twitter yesterday, and it caused a little bit of a ripple. Harlem niggas been weirdos. 40 blocks of strange. Like, these are people, they're not quite a borough, they're not quite a anything. It's just 40 blocks. All black Americans, I really don't care for that demographic. And, ever since the Cotton Club closed back in the 20s or whenever it was, they have been living in the shadows of Brooklyn. So it produces a very loud, over-exaggerated personality. When, you always have to prove something. It's just like, here, sorry for ya. I was born in Brooklyn. Now, you got this guy. He's taking the stand. Nasty work. Let's get a little snippet.
And then that's when Elijah was like in between, and he's like, "I'll kill you right now, pussy," or like whatever. Like, just was, and then I'm right behind Elijah, and I'm saying, "If you brought a gun, use it then." Like, the fuck you brought a gun for, pussy? That's the words I was saying to him.
When you said he pointed at you, where on your body was it pointing?
Like towards my stomach, like towards like my headish a little. Like, everything was happening so fast. So fast, you know what I mean?
And from what you're describing, was it moving?
Yeah, it was moving. He had it up.
Okay, so he didn't just hold it at your stomach. It was kind of...
No, he was looking for a spot to shoot.
Okay.
Like, if Elijah wasn't there, I don't know what would happen.
And you said as he was pointing it at you, what did he say?
I'll kill you right now.
And was that in an angry tone?
Yeah, he was livid.
Was his voice elevated? Like, was he yelling this at you, or was this something he was saying quiet?
Yeah, because we was yelling back and forth at this point.
All right. And you said that after he pointed the gun at you, you became angry, correct?
Yeah, I became furious.
So what did you say back to him?
I told him to use it.
Why?
Because mentally, like, I couldn't believe he just pulled the gun out on me. So
He's trying to translate black terminology to him. Like, the thought of telling somebody to use a gun on him is baffling him. In black culture, it is offensive to pull out a gun on someone and not use it. Because A, you think I'm pussy. B, this is reverse psychology. I'm tougher than you. So what we gonna do? So the white guy's trying to grasp the concept of someone being begged to be shot. But it's just, it's just black shit. So you can't, well, it's supposed to be, because black shit is not telling. But here we have a storyteller on the stand. But anyway, so this clip is of ASAP Telli telling, right? And this is him leaving the courtroom, which is my favorite video for today. This is a reporter outside of the courthouse. I'll just let you guys see it.
Hey, Relly, some people call you a snitch. What you say about that?
Snitch.
Any comment on that?
Would you be a snitch if somebody shot at you?
Nah, I don't never snitch.
You never snitch, so somebody shoot at you?
I've been shot out. I got a bullet in my leg right now.
I mean, that's you. Where you at now, though?
And I didn't snitch.
Where you at now, though?
I didn't snitch, though.
Hey, look where you at.
That burnt his snitch ass heart. I guess he wasn't expecting a reporter to have been shot and held it down. But anyway, that's my favorite video of the day. That is ASAP. And then he gonna say, "But where you at though?" I'm actually outside of a courtroom watching you snitch and reporting it for income. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Was that supposed to be an insult? But where you at though? Where you at? Now I don't understand telling. But anyway, so that's what's going on with them Harlem niggas, That's where Cameron's from, correct? Anyway, I've just never liked that group of people. This is so corny. So yesterday was the day that everyone was waiting for. Yesterday was the day that, because since the trial started, Rihanna has not appeared at court. Yesterday was the day that she appeared. She sat with the mother. It caused a big, media pile up. And, that's why West Indian parents always tell you stay away from the Yankee boys. They're always going to, don't matter how high you are in your career, your life, you can be a billionaire. You go and mess with the American boys, you'll be in the courtroom waiting to see if your baby daddy's going to jail or not. I have to. I just have to. That one was from my grandma and my mom. We just can't stand Americans. This is a video of ASAP. Rihanna had to leave through a secret exit. Rocky, leaves through the regular one because the real show already left. And this is a video, and the caption is just so annoying. Rocky prevents paparazzi from getting hit by a moving vehicle. Is that the behavior of someone who wants to harm someone? Yeah, I want to harm the... Anyway.
Having Rihanna in there today. What do you need to have her support?
We're good. We're good.
What do you need to have her support there?
Lift your feet. Lift your feet.
Is there anything you'd like to
Watch the car. Watch out, you're about to get hit. You're about to get hit. Move, bro. You about to get hit, man.
I'm push. Push.
Your Honor, he's innocent. He's a hero. Ooh, he sacrificed the... I hate everybody, but I have to cover these stories. So now, hopefully this gets into the judge's hand and the judge will reconsider, find a loophole, call a mistrial, and all is well. All right, next story. I had enough of this one. What else we got going on in this ghetto world? Oh my God, speaking of ghetto.
You to think that that's a...
I want to lift my glasses for this, but I have a swollen eye. Let me just give you the effect. So we all know that Latto's boyfriend is 21 Savage, a married man. That's why you won't see pictures of her and him on vacation, but I guess he holds the camera. And even one time, like how I have on glasses now, and you can see the reflection. One time, one social media investigator found what appeared to be 21 Savage. It's like, look at the material, y'all. Now, this story is really ghetto. Someone on I'm old, TikTok, said something that riled up Latto. So now she's in the comments talking to poor people. I just don't understand. Inserted herself when no one even mentioned the girl. So Latto says to the poor person, who you describing? Because it's not me. Laughing my ass off. Get off them T pages, you losing your marbles. Last bitch that spoke on my man on TikTok got whooped outside of a club in the A. Did you read that too? The person kind of ate with the response. Saying I'm losing my marbles while you threatening someone on TikTok over a lash tech is a choice. Baby, it's a choice. Hope you heal. Now, the problem with being performatively tough is that you don't know that tough people don't leave paper trails on the internet, especially when you got money and could be sued, right? So, baby, that mulatto complex you got where I got to prove my blackness is going to backfire on your ass because the girl that actually got beat up was pregnant. I know what you're thinking. Pregnant at the club? Listen, not my mom, not my kid, not my problem. Here is the pregnant party going.
Joke.
This is what she had to say.
It is for you to think that that's a joke. It's crazy because I promise you, I'm going to literally make sure pro-life, women's rights, abortion rights, all them are on your ass. Because what do you mean the last bitch that played with me or my man, I had them beat up outside of a club in Atlanta? Bitch, I told the whole motherfucking world that I was pregnant. And then the day after that, started going through a miscarriage. I'm so happy that you think that is funny, you evil bitch. Do you know how evil you have to be to laugh that somebody went through that? I haven't even spoken on the situation myself yet. I haven't even got to talk about the situation. And bitch, you think it's fucking funny to laugh about it? Like when I tell you, you sent bitches to jump me, but I asked you to literally, you and me. I said I gotta handle my situation, or we can go from there, or after my situation. Because bitch, you...
So this is a new doll. They drop dolls every week. You would swear it's a Mattel factory. This is gorgeous doll. Real creative. So now someone that's invested and cared gave a little, TikTok summary for the people that actually have lives and can follow up what happened. Let's see what he had, and it's a he. Let's see what he had to say. It was good tea too.
Conversation with Latto.
Oh, let's go to part one. Part one came before part two, clearly.
This situation with Latto is a prime example of why I've been telling y'all for years. If you ever hear any bitch run around with that whole I'm a girl's girl thing, run far away. Stay far away from her because, baby, that's exactly what she's not. Every single one of these girls that y'all have given the title of being a girl's girl literally has done some crazy ass shit that literally is not being a girl's girl. Megan Thee Stallion sleeping with her best friend's man. That's not being a girl's girl, no matter how y'all flip it, bop it, and pop it. Cardi B pleading guilty to having some girls attacked because her man didn't want to be faithful to her. I mean, these are all the girls that y'all be saying are girls. Now you got Latto in the comments of a TikToker who made a video about Lash Text, basically alluding to the fact that she got somebody beat up. Latto said, who you describing? Cause it's not me, LML. Get off them T pages. You're losing your marbles. Last bitch spoke on me and my man on TikTok got whooped outside a club in the A. You read that too? The TikToker Jessica responded and said, saying I'm losing my marbles while you're threatening someone over a TikTok over a Lash Tech is a choice. Hope you heal. And no one even had a clue of what she was talking about. But because she wants to have this persona of being a hard body ass, down south, I'm from Clay Code, bang bang, shoot 'em up ass personality that we all know is not her, she then potentially got herself into a whole lot of shit. Because allegedly, this is the girl who she got beat up outside the club in the A.
It is for you.
So as you can see from what she said, she hadn't even spoken on the situation yet. So
Let's see part two.
proved if she had a direct conversation with Latto about fighting, meeting up to fight, or anything like that, and that girl got jumped afterwards, baby Latto, you're effed. All because you want to be gangstalicious in the TikToker's comments. And it's so crazy to me how every time somebody that y'all like gets into something that's not favorable towards them, all y'all values and morals change. I thought it was believe all victims and stuff like that until otherwise. So you pregnant in the club, I'm sure nobody knows, and then you running your mouth, get whooped, now you want to cry whoop.
All right, enough baby Santana. So that's what's going on with Latto. Yeah, that's what people have to prove. And you fight over a nigga. Anyway, must be your only nigga. Let's see what. Oh, this is something very ghetto and very local, but very has to be talked about. So right before I came on the show, I saw this tweet. Hold on. Atlanta ladies, this broke bitch robbed my pregnant homegirl at gunpoint. Don't link with this man ever. If this is not his first time dating a woman to rob her, right? So I'm just like, niggers. And then it didn't hit me. He robbed your pregnant homegirl. Why is your homegirl pregnant and dating? But anyway, the niggas do it, right? But they don't. Anyway. So I go over to his page just to be nosy. The nigga liked that he robbed her because he left a message like the Riddler. I'm sorry, y'all. It's hard for me to transition when this all I know. I can't sit around and starve. So he doubled down. Yeah, I robbed a pregnant bitch at gunpoint. But guess what? Y'all want me to starve? Let the baby starve. The baby to grandma, right? Cool. Then, I got a little bit of a little following over here. So information is coming out. I put, hey, y'all, the nigga doubling down. This is page. Everybody. He at it again? I'm like, again, y'all know this nigga? Yeah, he robs people. Why do y'all know him? Oh, because he's Offset's baby mother, not the one that be crying on the internet all day that y'all know rap. Another one. He's Offset's baby mother's ex. And this is what he do. He dates bitches and then he robs them. Like, what? Then the girl gonna say, that video you just posted of him, he's in my friend's car. That's her car. He took the car. Anyway, y'all, so if y'all in Atlanta and y'all know, it's just ghetto. Offset's baby mama's ex that has been, look at this. That nigga been doing this shit forever. He don't care. So, one, let's not date pregnant, y'all. I wouldn't say that was God, but I would say let's just not date pregnant. So if you're in Atlanta and you like little hood niggas that be dropping mixtapes on their Instagram, because when I went over there, it was like, listen to my tape, y'all. Beware of the nigga that robs girls. Okay. What else is going on in the world? So the last show we had, we discussed academics being a predator and a groomer. We seen a video of him trying to lure a 15-year-old into talking about sexual matters, and the 15-year-old was mature enough to know that he was being groomed and had to change the direction of the conversation. He did it quick. So everybody's just like, yo, you got some explaining to do. So this was academics' response to being a child predator.
Oh, chat. I mean, here's the thing. We want to make this very perfectly clear, okay? Number one, first and foremost, I'm moving past that moment. We addressed it. Dragging it, it's not doing anything for us, okay? Obviously, I'll say this. Twitch took some action because, you know, even though I wasn't streaming, that happened on their platform. Completely get it. And, you know, we'll work with Twitch and make it right, okay? Until then, we've always multi-stream. We'll continue to multi-stream, whether it's on, of course, Rumble. We still stream on Meta, and of course, we still stream on YouTube, which honestly, about 80% of our viewership came from YouTube anyway. That'll continue. I see a bunch of pages kind of just saying random stuff, and I don't know if it's to elicit a response from me, but I could tell, you know, when the shark starts circling, you just don't want to keep dropping blood in the water. As far as anyone saying that, you know, like it's a hailstorm of fallout, that's not true. Happy Dad is still right here. Y'all make sure I go get the grape version. That's my favorite version. Steak supports us on Twitter, supports our news Twitter account, which is the Academics TV account.
Basically, Anais said, I just know that chair is tired and funky. Basically, he's saying he's not sorry, and he wants to showboat that, yeah, Twitch took me down because evidently it happened on their platform. But I don't make money from Twitch. 80% of my money comes from YouTube. YouTube, you know what to do. YouTube, y'all support predators and child groomers. But anyway, that's his response. Not an ounce of sympathy. Just catch me if you can. So
let me say this about everybody.
There's more. He wants to bring down other people too.
Industry. I'm gonna tell y'all all this right now. If ACK ever goes down, y'all all go down with me, because I hold no secrets for nobody. Y'all all know. Let me tell you this about everybody in the industry. I'm gonna tell y'all all this right now. If ACK ever goes down, y'all all.
We heard you say it the first time. There's another clip somewhere. Is it right?
Never need to be on Kai, Max, Aiden, nobody stream. I don't need none of nobody who stream. I got my own thing going on. So when I see this shit piss me off, I'm like, bro, I'm over here with these kids, supporting them. I told Ray today, I said, bro, I almost hit Grant and said, bro, yo, that. No more Max clips on my page. I'm supporting these and these is kicking my back in.
Just to be clear, everybody, I just want to keep in mind, this is him crashing out over being unwilling to be like, hey guys, sorry I crossed the line. Didn't mean it like that. That's all he had to say. This isn't just because of his actions. This is because of his response was like, oh, I don't care. We were being stupid. I saved his life, basically. That's what he's saying. He could have just been like, you know what, guys, sorry. That was a little insensitive. I'm an older dude. We grew up hearing this stuff from older people. And you know what? It's 20, 30 years later. We got to be a little more careful about the way we talk to young people, because this language could be used to wear down their boundaries. I didn't mean it like that. My bad. That's all he had to say. Instead, he's crashing out saying, I don't have to be on anybody else's stream. Blah, 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 blah. Grow the fuck up, dude. What?
Crazy. YouTube, I hope that, I mean, not like y'all here, it's only 19 people, but do the right thing. I mean, he is a child predator. So let's see what else is going on besides academics trying to groom a 15-year-old boy. I don't know how true this is, so I won't say it with my whole chest, but applicants for the federal government are now being asked to prove when they had their moment of MAGA relevation. Basically, career civil servants are being interrogated about who they voted for. I want him to be taken to the town square stones. In the perfect world, I feel a lot of hostility at the mere thought of Ak. I hate him. He's a very hateable face, and I don't want to say he has the face of a guy that doesn't get enough action, so he reverts to, stealing. genitals and preying on the weak and children. But he just has one of those faces. I told you, prejudice is not always bad, because sometimes faces and personalities fit the molds of people that we need to steer clear of. And academics has one of those. I'm gonna cross the street late night face. But anyway, there's, I wouldn't say rumors. There's buzzes about new civil servants coming in, being asked to prove who they voted for. I'm telling you, this whole presidency is based upon revenge and not saving the American people. Hold tight, y'all. It's gonna be a bumpy 4 years. Did you guys know anything about having to go to the DMV and getting a real ID because of Trump's presidency? They are trying to separate the real citizens with real paperwork to the fake citizens with fake paperwork. And you guys have up until, no one fucking told me except for my best friend last night, because I'm about to go away. And she's like, did you get your real ID? And I'm just like, what do you mean real ID? I don't have a fake. No, their Homeland Security is calling it the real ID. And American citizens have till May 7th to go to the DMV and update your form of identification. I want to go home. Why is life so hard? What is going on? So guys, whenever you get a chance, just Google a real ID, because apparently we have till May 7th to prove that we didn't swim here. And if you don't have it, when those ICE people come and to grab and ask you about your citizenship, if you don't have it on you, they can detain you and it'll be a whole thing. Day after day. I'm just, do what you must. I'm tired of being here anyway. Let's see what else is going on. For my hood people that keep it real, when keeping it real goes wrong, Glorilla's going on tour, y'all. And she is her headliners are going to be, what's her name? Queen Key and the Child Molester. Boston Richie is the commercial.
You need the help, huh? But I love this for you and me. Natural, no BBL, but I'm still gonna give him hell. He ain't gotta flip no coin, still.
If Glorilla thinks that I think that butt is from the gym, baby, you gotta talk to somebody who doesn't have butt shots, BBL, teeth, feet, eyes. Bitch, try somebody else, but go ahead.
Gonna give him heads and tails, in love with his magic wand. Give me dick.
What's up, bitch? Why is you late?
I had to fill up my motherfucking water.
You had to fill up your motherfucking. Girl, fuck you.
Bitch, I got triplets I'm taking care of by myself. That's why I'm late.
Let's get started. Workout. But you look good to been having 3 kids, though.
Period.
Mama, but we gonna get it all the way in shape and shit. Yeah. Cause you know we gotta be thick as fuck. Mm-hmm. Why the fuck is you late as hell like this?
I had to drop my girlfriend to school.
Where your workout clothes at?
I ain't know y'all finna work out for real though.
So you thought we just been be in the gym and not do nothing else?
Work out for faith.
Shit, that's what they told me. I thought we finna do it.
Ain't nobody told you shit like that. Take your jacket off.
I seen enough. All right, y'all. If y'all into that, the tour's coming. All right.
Me too.
Oh.
Houston guys.
Let's read the caption first. Joel Santana opens up about how he unknowingly became addicted to lean. It was sweet. It tasted like candy. I didn't really even know about the effects and all of that. I gradually learned about it the hard way. Okay, let's see.
Paul Wall. My man Paul Wall, couple of the guys from Houston. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was being talked about. So, you know, everybody tries to see what culture is about. So that was like the Houston culture at the time. You know what I'm saying? So I tried it and I liked it at the time. I mean, anybody who tried it probably liked it. You know what I mean? Honestly, that's why people do it. You know, it was sweet. It was tasted like candy. The one I tasted, it was just like, you know, I didn't even really know about the effects and all that. I gradually learned about all that as
me as an interviewer. Now tell us how you fell into crack. But anyway, sorry, that ain't only lean. If you, I've been seeing the Art of Dialogue podcast come up a lot. They did the one with Desiree Smith, Tupac's ex-girlfriend, and she was being messy on there and it was delicious. So if you want to see the whole podcast with Joel Santana, you could just go to the Art of Dialogue on YouTube. What else we got going on?
Popeyes.
Let's keep it ghetto. Let's keep it ghetto. Let's keep on destroying the black community. This is the Don Julio Popeyes collaboration. Now, let me tell you something. If you fucking think that those people are in the factory pouring real Don Julio in whatever recipe, you are getting El Toro, you are getting Elian Gonzalez, you are getting the sweat of deportees. You are not getting Don Julio in a damn marinade. Don't waste your time. This is another effort to take black dollars all whilst killing them softly. Here is a review of the collaboration.
Don Julio collab that we have to try because there's actual tequila in it. So to order it, you actually have to be over 21 years old. We got both the chicken sandwich and the wings. So we got to get into this. And I never thought in a million years that Don Julio and Popeyes would collab, but there's actually tequila in the marinade and in the flavor in the sauce. First, I think we should try the sandwich. Also, the branding on this thing is so cool. Like that logo, pretty fire. First, chicken sandwich. Okay, sorry about that. It's a concha bread, and then the chicken is supposed to be marinated in tequila, and then there's a tequila lime slaw. So let's try it out. Tequila chicken. The bread is a lot more crumbly than a traditional Popeyes bread. The chicken, I don't taste that much flavor in this. It kind of tastes, let me just taste the slaw on its own. Yeah, I don't really get much tequila flavor at all.
You just ate a Mexican sweat sandwich. Ain't gonna catch me. The way they treat black people. What else we got going on?
Down there.
I don't really care for DL Hughley either. I can't remember why. It's just one of those things when I don't like somebody. I know I don't like them, but all the time I'm not gonna remember, but I'm gonna stay true to my feelings. DL Hughley had comments about Snoop doing the inauguration for The Boy. Let's see what was said.
Jones, you know what's up. So, of course, Snoop has responded to the backlash he received for performing for a Trump event. One of the things he pointed out was that we always stick together. We're good at tearing each other apart, which is pretty constant. It's pretty consistent when somebody gets into trouble. It takes backlash from the community. It's always a communal thing. It isn't any action they took. It is the fact that we can't stay together, that we can't stick together, that it's us always attacking us. But that flies in the face of the reality of what's happening right now. It is not us who are tearing down affirmative action. It is not us who is tearing down DEI. It is not us who are tearing families apart. It is not us who have decided that affirmative action and rollbacks that have been that had precedent for 50, 60 years are gone. It is not us that is doing that. It is the man you decided to perform for. It is not us who ridiculed you. It was Elon Musk who showed your clip from 2017 and another from 2025 and said the vibe shift is real.
Ooh.
It wasn't us that did that.
I gotta remember. I don't have to remember because if I don't choose to like it, that's just. But yeah, makes a lot of sense.
We may have to.
Just as unprofessional and ugly as he wants to be. There's two things I'm going to show you about Trump, and then I want to wrap him up for today. He is saying that the countries that are giving pushback for receiving back their original citizens, you're going to take them back and you're going to like it.
I appreciated they took back that tough talk, but we may have tough talk from others, but it's not going to mean anything. They're going to all take them back, and they're going to like it too. They're going to like it. They're going to take it back.
Trump is saying that he is going to open. I just got to show you because these are one of the things I have to show you so you know I'm not lying. Where's that Guantanamo Bay promise? Jesus Christ. Fucking long enough, right? Trump said he signed an executive order to open a migrant facility in Guantanamo Bay. It will house 30,000 of the worst criminal illegal aliens. We don't want them coming back.
The worst criminal illegal aliens threatening the American people. Some of them are so bad we don't even trust the countries to hold them because we don't want them coming back. So we're going to send them out to Guantanamo. This will double our capacity immediately, right? And tough. That's a tough place to get out of.
Here's the thing. To a Trump supporter, this might sound like a great idea until you realize anyone that's ever opposed him, anyone that he even feels like, anyone that's not even on his radar, they're going to put people in there that don't even belong in there with the covering of this is just only for the criminals and the evil people. But it won't work like that. It'd be anybody who looks like someone that he wants swinging from a tree. So a lot of you people, I'm even seeing people that I know posting the article and laughing while their wives look like someone that's going to be deported. The walls are closing in, Trump supporters. We're going to see which R&R you really are. So let me see what else I had on my Twitter before I go over to the Niglet blogs and then wrap this up because I have a dog that's pacing around in the background. I know you can hear his little claws hitting the hardwood. Oh, let's do a health fact. Let's stay ghetto for a tiny more bit. This is Akbar. If you guys didn't know, because it never comes up, because I guess she's ashamed. She's cousin with Candy Burris. Yes, Candy from Escape. They're cousins. Okay. Akbar got about 4 or 5 kids, and CPS already done took them away. But we seen one the other day when he forgot her lyrics. Well, it seems like she forgot him entirely because the caption said, "I pray for a son. My husband wants one." Bitch, you have a son. But anyway, Akbar is expecting. Let's see if she can keep this one. She says, "I pray God show me the way and guide me through this journey. This time I can do it right. Married, not out of wedlock." Baby, I would hate to be one of the other 4 or 5 kids she has prior. Like, what are we, mistakes? Yeah. There needs to be some licensing and certificates behind being a mom. Because I just don't, John Leguizamo crying out people, I really didn't feel it. Because now you guys get a glimpse of what it feels like to be black.
You're not felons. I know you're not criminals. I know you're not drug dealers. You're the hardest working people in America. You inspire me. And I feel pain for your plight. Nobody gets a joy of seeing you picked up and handcuffed. It breaks my heart to see Latin people, Latin bodies being treated this way. We're 70 million Latin people.
Oh, how the tables have shifted. What's for lunch? I want something with a little hint of teriyaki. You guys watch Club Shay Shay. He got Lil Yachty on there. He says a couple of things. He talks about being a scumbag to Mariah the Scientist when they dated. He talks about regretting picking sides in the Nicki and Cardi beef. He had picked the side of Cardi because I guess he writes for her. He said he regrets that Nicki blocked him. He wished she didn't because he's still a barb at heart. And in this clip, he talks about
100,000 on a Disney World vacation.
God damn, why are you embarrassing me? You're bringing
Flying private.
God damn.
Shut down the whole park.
I didn't shut the whole park down.
And that wasn't even your lady.
No, I didn't shut the park down.
She better gave you buns for like a year straight.
Nah, I ain't getting no buns.
Whoa!
I didn't get no buns either. Yeah, that was embarrassing.
You ain't getting no.
What?
Don't embarrass me and talk about the money. Let's keep on talking how much money.
It wasn't embarrassing because nobody knew about it, but it was like, it was frustrating. Cause bitch, what's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? But
she had to be bad though, Yachty.
Oh, she's very beautiful. Good woman too. Great woman. And
you ain't circle back. You ain't try again.
Nah, cause she wasn't really my type for real.
You spent 100 bands on her. What you mean she not your type?
I think physically she was my type, but
okay.
Like, I just wasn't worth it. I could have.
I gotta find some space for Lil Yachty on the board. He is a sassy. I just don't like his soul.
I could have kept trying, I'm sure, and I probably would have succeeded at the mission. But like, it wasn't worth
100.
It was more than 100. 100 was just the jet and the hotel.
This man.
The hotel was $55,000 for 3 nights. The Ritz president.
Oh yeah.
It's so embarrassing. Let me give you more details of what everything costs. Ask more questions.
You gotta come on with it. Come on with it.
Yeah.
Come on with it, Yachty.
Yeah. I was ready.
55 for 2 nights at where
at the Ritz, at the presidential suite at the Ritz in Orlando. It's nice. God damn, it's nice.
It wasn't nice and she didn't come up out it.
Nah, it wasn't. That's saying like,
I had enough. There's more clips of him. This one.
Hey, people, I think again, this goes back to the conversation about people not being.
Oh, this one is cool. Lil Yachty on being called gay.
Comfortable in their masculinity. And also so interesting to me, like, it's like, who gives a... I could see if I was gay and then I was like coming at it's like if I was DMing all the men in the comments like, ooh, give me your booty. Then it's like, all right, be confused. But I don't know any of you, right? And it's obvious, and I'm not. So like, why are you so worried?
Right.
It'd be one thing if I was like on social media, like, kids, be gay. Right. It's good for you. I'm not like spreading the message of go be like nigga, I'm over here doing me. Like, I don't get it. Just be on dick, bro.
I get it. You're sassy as fuck, which people like to say, well, you're gay. I don't think he's gay. And if he was, whatever. But you do write rhymes for female rappers. So I think sometimes you get lost in your role because you're really a sassy bitch that lives for drama. So there goes the confusion. Hope I cleared it up for you. What else is going on? He talks about Mariah the Scientist going on Carisha Please and saying he was a scumbag. Would have never thought it, Mariah.
I saw a little clip of it. One of your exes was on the show. You know what I'm saying? He was on the show talking about your past relationship. You know, somebody sent me this because they heard that I was gonna be interviewing you.
Ah, shit.
And they sent it to me.
Yeah. Yeah. What about it?
How that make you feel that somebody bringing up something that happened years ago?
Yeah, I was a shit person to her. So, and she was really great. Mm-hmm. So great. So I get it. She was a great person though, man.
But did she make a song about y'all when y'all were dating?
I don't know.
You do know.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
You ever met her family?
Have I met her family? Yeah. Of course. I know, yeah. Where's this going?
She got some sister, don't she? Okay. We're going to leave it at
yeah, let's just move on.
You like...
Where is this going means he don't want no smoke with that man who just came out of jail. He don't want no smoke. Not with Thugger. So, yeah, where is this going means, please, I have a family. If you want to see the rest of that interview, y'all know where to find Club Shay Shay. As we do on every episode, we judge the walk downs of the J. Hudson Tunnel. This is Lil Rel. You've seen him a couple of is it Tyler Perry films? I know a metrosexual queen when I hear one. He's just a bitch. I hate him. I don't want to give him any labels. I just know I hate people very easily. It's not like I'm gonna go after the show and think about Lil Yachty. I just hate people and I go. This is Lil Rel. They're saying, ooh, what's he on, Ozempic? That's what you should be on. Why are we whispering about Ozempic like y'all can't take a shot or 12? Like, if he is, if he isn't, let's just and the cliche whispers of, oh, is it Ozempic? Bitch, you need to see what it is so you can get on it, because a plethora of y'all got a lot of flab that bothers me because y'all know I'm fat phobic and I don't want to see that shit. Not when I'm out eating with my kids. This is Little Rel coming down the tunnel. Let's see how they did.
Right here is Lil Rel. All his jokes are funny as hell. Everybody pay attention, cause this right here is Lil Rel Harry. Hey, Lil Rel Harry. Hey, Lil Rel Harry. Hey, Lil Rel Harry. Hey, Lil Rel Harry at the happy place. Lil Rel Harry at the happy place. Get out the way. Lil Rel coming through.
He cleaned it up. He cleaned it up. He cleaned it up. I was ready to give it a 5. I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a 7. The claps were shaky in the beginning. I don't know if much thought was put, but his stage presence bumped it up to a 7. Let's give him an 8 because he's not fat. Y'all know I don't like fat. You know what? I'm going to give you an 8 because you're not fat. So, there we go. You get more points when you lose weight. Let's see what else. Hate Cat Williams. I hate Cat Williams, and I hate white podcasters that have black guests because I want to see black podcasters. You know what we should do? Segregate the podcast. Let's take it back to the water fountain. White podcasters should interview white people, and black and the mulattoes interviewed by the mulattoes. But here we have another black man giving his, seat and fame to a white person that, already had a little, head start in life. I hate to see it. So I guess he cleaned it up when he talked about black women. Yeah. Which I'm not impressed by, because on the last show, he called Kamala all kinds of bitches. Nobody voted for that bitch. And this bitch, but now he wants to praise black women. People, people, boy.
Are black women a lot different, do you think?
Yes. Like, yes. Like, black guys, right?
Yeah.
Black women are nothing like black guys. Like I don't want to put so much pressure on this lady at the airport, but she doesn't know we've had this conversation.
Yeah.
No,
she doesn't.
Magnificent creatures. Okay. In slavery, black women were appreciated. You understand how difficult that is?
Yeah.
That's some hard shit to pull off.
Yeah.
I hate you guys, but not all of you. Some of you are wonderful, precious beings. Yeah. That's black women are almost unreal, and only because what it is that they possess, they don't. It's not on purpose. Like, you know how we feel about people on the spectrum? Like,
oh yeah, they're magic.
Right. The reverence that you and I have for that community, right? Mm-hmm. You're gonna feel that with black women.
Wow.
Like they're really where the word.
You know how some people think that some people are very intelligent? Sometimes they are, and sometimes it just means that you're not. Now, I'm not going to say that Cat Williams isn't intelligent. I'm going to say he has intelligent moments, because to try to make someone understand the essence of black women and say, you know why? You know how special they are? They're so special that during slavery, when Master was supposed to hate all of us, they still got raped. That's how special they are. Because they were supposed to be hated. But nah, they were sexy enough to get raped. And also, you know how we have a soft spot for special needs people, because they're, it's like that. So you compared black women to the excellence and the essence of black women to being special enough to be raped by slave masters, and comparing us to special needs people. And the guy sat there and said, wow. Gotta make room. Gotta make room. I gotta make room. Kim K. No one thinks about you. I mean, everyone does. I just don't. And I want to go a little bit higher, but right now I'm going to put him at number 7. Where this is number 1 never changes. 2 and 3, probably not. 4 to 10, they're interchangeable, and I just feel like I hate his guts 7th on this list. Probably more. I'm too lazy to switch people around, because I'm not even thinking about, you know what? I'm not that lazy. He needs a good 5. Fabio's gonna go down to 7. Because he's special needs, and I don't like to pick on special needs. But Cat Williams isn't special needs. But he's just, you can only impress people that aren't smart with your smart moments. But that was just retarded. That was retarded. Do you know during slavery, they still got special treatment? Getting raped is special treatment? I've heard it all. I've heard it all. So, Kat, you are that's the highest entry I've ever had on this list. People don't come in at number 5. But considering rape special treatment and comparing us to special needs, and you genuinely meant it as a compliment. You wasn't even trying to be funny. Because when you try to be funny, it ain't funny. So when you're funny, I know it's on accident. That was on accident. Wow. Okay. Someone said in the comments, I thought you were going to talk about the big girl getting in the lift. We talked about her yesterday. But if you wanted more. If you wanted more. And I said she confused calling a lift with an airlift. She needed an airlift. I'm not playing with that big bitch. So, and she knows all aspects of greed. She knows the money greed. She knows the food greed. She's in the Bible somewhere. But, anyway. I never heard a nice story about Michael Jordan. I didn't even click it. This is Damon Wayans' twin, his son. And he said his biggest childhood complaint was Michael Jordan coming over to eat all their snacks. And it sounds cute, right? Oh, yeah, I play on words. She knows all aspects of greed. That came to me yesterday. Some things are going to just start the book. Start a compilation. It may have been cool to the kids, but from what I hear of Michael Jordan, he just didn't give a fuck about y'all or where y'all next snack came from, because that was a really bad person. Michael Jordan is a bad person. But yeah, I'm not even gonna play the clip because who cares? What else did I have? Oh, let's learn a little.
Rather, Dr. King died.
I don't know if you guys know that the King family was awarded $100. I know inflation is a bitch, but I'm pretty sure that was still just $1,000 in modern day. The King family was awarded $100 because Dr. King didn't die on a balcony. I'm going to split the room. If you listen to Sexy Red, I know you don't know. If you don't listen to Sexy Red, there's a good chance you didn't know. He was killed by the CIA. He was spreading the word, and we needed blacks low to the dirt, where we still are. It was a killing vein, because I think we gotten worse. What actually happened was when he got struck by the bullet, he was rushed to the hospital, and there was still a chance for Dr. King to live. But white supremacists are in every field of life. A lot of them go to the police force. A lot of them, walk amongst us. And I think it's very dangerous when a lot of them take hospital positions. This is what happened to Dr. King that day.
From suffocation. In 1999, the King family won a wrongful death lawsuit against Lloyd Jowers for the assassination of Martin Luther King Jr. The jury found that King was the victim of a conspiracy involving the Memphis police and federal agencies. The family was awarded $100 in damages. The lawyer for the King family was William F. Pepper. And William F. Pepper was a friend of Dr. King, and he took on his case and he started digging up stuff, and he realized that Dr. King did not die from a gunshot wound, rather from suffocation.
Now, did the shot actually kill him? And if not, how did he die?
No, the shot did not kill him. We all believed that Martin King was killed by that shot by Strausser. He was still alive when he was taken to the hospital. He was being worked on in the emergency room of the hospital. And I think the emergency staff were trying to do their best to keep him alive. And he was still breathing and alive. When the head of neurosurgery of the hospital, Dr. Breen Bland, came in to the emergency room with 2 other men in suits. And he said to the people in the emergency room, stop working on that and let him die. And then he said, after a pause, now get out of here, all of you, leave this room, get out. And he emptied the room. And as he was emptying the room, a surgical nurse was the last one out. And she heard them do this, like picking up water in their mouths. And that caught her attention, and she turned and she saw them spit on the body of Dr. King, the 3 men. Then she saw Dr. Bland, take a pillow and put it over his face and suffocate him. And that's how Martin King was killed.
This story is so swept under the rugs. If you were to buy William F. Pepper's book, The Plot to Kill King, it's literally $100 on Amazon right now. That's actually the same amount of money the King family was awarded for the death of their father.
The more you know, the more insulting it is to see your family members or people that you rub elbows with vote for a man that, would like to see this happen over and over again. To us, to people that promote the betterment of us, it's just, that's why it's really, really big who you vote for. And that's why it'd be so offensive and people fall out. You're gonna cut off a family member? Abso-fucking, I didn't like her fucking casserole anyway, and the bitch talked too much. Of course I would. Hey, some people are just retarded.
Phil.
One of the health facts I wanted to tell you guys today, if you know any winos, I'm sure you do, mothers, because you got to drink to deal with the realization of kids screaming in the background. If you know a mother, because they all drink wine, let them know when they're buying wine, moving forward to only buying natural organic wine, because the American people and the FDA and the things that we approve, it's so disgusting and it's killing us. Listen to what happens when you buy cheap wine.
Don't drink wine, drink gin, vodka, I don't care, tequila. Wine companies in America, the FDA allows a ridiculous amount of additives and chemicals that Canada and the European Union have banned. They do not exist there. They are allowed in our wines here. They are filled with these fillers and additives that help with shelf stability. Everything is about money. One of the leading causes of cancer.
Wow.
So it's like very, very serious for me, this wine company.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up. You heard it here first. If that was the first time you heard that, share it with somebody, because I know you got a wine drinker in your life. Share them with us and say, hey, organic only, please.
Yes.
I care about your life.
Natural, too.
Natural.
Not just organic. Yeah.
Natural and organic, not just organic. Gotta love America, y'all.
Like, my body right now is like my mind don't know that I'm this big. My mind does not know that I'm this big. So I be feeling like I can do everything. So when I...
Yeah. Take this to court, because you be feeling like you could fit into lifts that you can't. Big people. Oh my God.
Jay was...
I always love to hear little stories about Jay-Z, because I think I know everything. And, you cannot know everything about such an amazing person. But one of my favorite Jay-Z songs is Lucifer. It's off the Black Album. I believe it's number 9. I don't know off the top of my head. I'm going to go research it later to see if I'm as good as I think I am. But I believe Lucifer's number 9. In the last verse of Lucifer, he goes, I got dreams of holding a 9mm Bob's killer, asking him why is my eyes fill up. These days I can't wake up with a dry pillow. Gone but not forgotten home. I still feel you. So curse the day that birthed the bastard who caused your church mass. Reverse the crash. Reverse the blast and reverse the car. Reverse the day and there you are. Bob Lob. Right? I had a poetry class one time and I presented it to the teacher. He was like, what? Who it? Sean Corey Carter. True story. So now I did not know who Baba Lob was. Now it was broken down to me. It's the brother of Biggs Burke. If you don't know who he is, then you just it ain't for everybody. Biggs' brother was tragically killed. Hov dedicated the last verse of Lucifer to him. Biggs didn't appreciate it when he first heard it. Like, what, are you crazy? But now, since he has been able to use it as positive inspiration.
Happened, Jay was working on the Black album, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then he ended up talking about that situation on Lucifer.
Yes, correct.
And you actually had no idea that that verse was even being put together.
No.
How was that when you come in the room and they play that song for you and suddenly Jay is talking about, you know, I got dreams of holding a 9mm to Bob's killer.
It's still a painful thing. And I didn't appreciate it at the time, but I can appreciate it now that, you know, my brother got his name in a song that tends to live on forever. And I even use it as motivation now. You know, whether I'm working out, whether I'm listening to something, whether I'm in a place where it feels like my back is to the wall, I can listen to that and know that I can move through and get through anything, because that's who my brother was. He was the person that would always push you to go to that next level. So I find it as a positive now.
You know, YouTube would tear my video right off my face for playing the whole verse. They don't play with Jay-Z or Beyonce. But the way that man pairs words together, I am beyond impressed. I'm obsessed. Oh my God. Speaking of obsession, right? We all know that Summer Walker is I hate to say it, a former stripper, and you got a shot. You got a shot because, you know, when you don't sexualize them and you realize they're a human, they'll just fall in love and they end up stalking you. You thought you was going to stalk her. Ha. I'm going to stalk you because this is love. What? Okay. Don't know this feeling. I have my theory. It's never wrong. So every week we turn around. It's a new lover. It's a new boyfriend. More boyfriends than panties. Who's here to judge? Me, because it's fun. So this one is really, you know, funny looking. So I'm like, what? Huh? Well, the story, I kind of respect. I kind of respect the story on how this guy got Summer Walker.
Okay, so when did you two actually meet?
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I've been beating her DM down for like 7-8 years of my life. Been beating that shit down. I've been beating the fuck out of that shit. I want them like, it started at the NFL, got stalkerish. Only reason why I wanted 2 stalkers because I kept going to jail. So that'd be like the break of me beating it down. Like, I beat it down every day, beat it down. I'm talking about every day. Look, you gonna be my wife one day. You gonna be my wife one day. Beat it down. She ain't gonna respond. I bet it's cool. But she had liked the message though. On phone, she had always liked the message, just never respond. So I'm damn. She see me what's good, but we 100. It ain't no girl I ever DM off Instagram that kind of ain't respond. You know what I'm talking about though? In some type of way, because I'm really a cool dude. So she'll be liking the message and shit. I'd be like, yeah, I'm phoning them. Like, I'm like, she see this shit. Then one time she wouldn't like all my pictures or something, but she still ain't want to respond to the DM. Then I went to jail, got out, shot at her again. She ain't fuck with me. I went to jail another time, and one time she was on like the awards or something, like Soul Train Awards or something, and she was singing. I'm telling the whole jail, like, that's gonna be my wife. I get out, it's gonna be my wife. They shut your bitch ass up. They shut your bitch ass up, right? Cause they ain't gonna be, you don't even know her. I'm like, it's gonna be my wife when I get out. Mark my words, I swear to God. Now niggas really like, I ain't gonna lie, shorty, you said that years ago. And it was like, I finally just, one day, she finally like, you not finna stop, is you? The fuck, is the light red or is it green? I'll never stop, this shit don't go. Fuck is you talking about? You tripping like.
Real lovers is back, just don't go to jail again. But from your track record. But anyway, I love lover boys. I was just telling a girl that the other day, this girl, you know, let's see if I can find it. We got to bring love back. No, everybody's flooding my DMs with this guy who robs pregnant bitches. Oh, right here. This girl posted the cutest thing. This guy asked to be her Valentine. And it's the cutest thing. And I said, oh my God, I love lover boys. Them other boys don't be living long anyway. Enjoy, mamas. Yeah, we got to bring love back. I don't know when the culture shifted to the whole essence of a man is spinning on another man and not being like calm, cool, collective, like suave. Y'all just dirty little killers and y'all don't live long. So y'all dead boys over there, lover boys over here. So let's, for this Valentine's Day, I'm going to try to push bringing back love. I don't know if Reagan's ghost is still infiltrating the black community where the new black man is just all tough, no lover. We used to have pretty thugs, a gangster and a gentleman. It's just dirty and dead over here. But anyway, shout out to the real lover boys. The other boys be dead. Is there anything else that I want to talk about before I go eat leftover Chinese food that Skip brought me from the mall yesterday? Hope my eye goes down before work. That's what I get for not listening to Skip. She can have whoever she wants. Probably, but she's still dirty. I was gonna say some shit, but she bad as fuck. Just a little tad on the dirty side. I think I gave y'all a lot of information. Y'all got CIA cover-ups. Y'all got health facts. Y'all got the little black ghetto news y'all like. We didn't cover any white stories today. I didn't go over to White World. I didn't have the time or the patience. We could leave with one more health fact. This is for my people that take on stress, not me. It's probably earth signs and water signs, air signs. We don't give a fuck. We just blowing with the wind. So if you're one of those people that stress out, it's a part of life. Here is how emotions affect your organs. And I hope you know that your emotions do in fact affect your organs. Anger weakens your liver. Grief weakens your lungs. Worry weakens your stomach. And you ever know how you worry in your stomach? You can feel it in your stomach. That's how I know this bitch not lying. Open school night. I used to tell y'all that anxiety used to make me want to throw up. I think I threw up a couple of times. She not lying. Fear weakens your kidneys. And for my stress people, stress weakens your brain and your heart. That's not a lie. You can't fake this kind of information. So over here at the I'm Not Impressed show, we're going to talk about people. We're going to drag the poor. We're going to talk about the ugly, but we're going to learn. A multifaceted queen. I ain't no one-trick pony now. Fix up the sleeve. Look at Gotti. Look at my pug. All right, y'all. I got work today. I can't play with y'all all day. I don't get how these beautiful women keep picking these hood rats. They don't love themselves. It's okay. Quick math. You gotta love this first. All right, y'all. If y'all missed any today's show, not a problem. It will be up on YouTube within the next 10 minutes. Today is Thursday. They're not black. That's my mom. She gets through the Do Not Disturb. She's a queen. May or may not get a show tomorrow because it's my grandma's birthday. So I may just, go drive her around, go do something cute. Or she may have to wait till Saturday because I work tomorrow too. But anyway, nonetheless, I'm ranting. Go on YouTube in the next 10 minutes. Like, subscribe, comment, share with a friend. Post a clip that really, was really funny to you. Get me out the hood. All right, y'all. Until next time, go fuck yourselves. Peace out.